A Chinese proverb reads, give a man a fish and you'll feed him for the day. Teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for life. Polk County Parks and Recreation has an event coming up where you can teach children to fish. The details are coming up next on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Brian Lacey. And joining us on this edition is Emma McKenzie. She is a recreation coordinator for Polk County Parks and Rec. How you doing, Emma?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. First time on the show, huh?
It is. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Hey, we all get you. We get you in here at one point in time. Did they give you any kind of warning? Anything to expect?
Not too much. Just kind of winging it. So.
That's the best way to do it. I'm going to talk a little bit about right now your experience. New with Polk County Parks and Rec?
Yep, I've only been here for about 4 months.
Okay. Working out of some of the recreation centers. What are you doing?
Our resource centers, I've been working out of Mary Norma for the past about 2 weeks now. They're great for the areas. We have 5 resource centers, and they're fantastic. We have after-school programs at all of them. They're great for the community to come in and have places to print things, fax things, just all sorts of resources. So it's a really great thing to have around the county.
And you're one of the lesser known of the 5. This is the first time I've heard of this one.
Right, Mary Norma. Yep, it's located in Lake Wales, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but there's lots of kids in the area. We have lots of kids coming to our after-school program. So.
Well, Emma, they say that it takes the village to raise the children, and you guys have got an event coming up that really a lot of your events are geared towards having fun, but there's other things that life's lessons, and the fishing derby is always one of my favorites because from small to large, there's always the coolest thing going on. Let's talk a little bit about the fishing derby.
Yeah, the fishing derby, it's one of our longest running events. We get great reviews for it, always have a lot of people coming. It is on April 30th at Simmers Young Park in Winter Haven. It's from 7 a.m. to noon. Registration starts right at 7, and we take 300 kids, so you're gonna wanna get there at 7 if you wanna come. And all the kids get a hot dog lunch that register. We have contests for different age groups, prizes. It's a really fun time.
Let's talk a little bit about the needs. What will they need to bring? What do you guys supply?
They're going to need to bring their own fishing pole and bait and all that sort of stuff. So everything that they need to fish, they're going to have to bring themselves. But we have the food. We have people that are going to be running the contests, are going to be weighing the fish, things like that.
So from registration time to the first time that the bait goes in the water, what all would they need to do?
Between registering
and fishing.
They're just going to want to get set up, I guess, around the lake with their parents. And we start fishing at 8 o'clock in the morning sharp.
So registration starts at 7,
yes.
Fishing starts at 8.
Yep.
One of the things that I've covered this in the past, and it's really cool because Polk County is an outdoors kind of place that people love to use our natural resources.
Right.
And with over 550 lakes, fishing is something that's instilled in children. One of the coolest things is the father-son, mother-daughter, mother-son. It doesn't matter. Everybody is learning to fish. Talk about what you hope the kids are hoping to get out of this.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just a great family time. We have kids that go out there that have never fished before, and we have kids that have been fishing since they were little. So it's mostly just to kind of bring families together, give them an opportunity to just come out and have a lot of fun. And kids that have never fished before, it's a great opportunity to just come out, have fun, try it out, and possibly win some prizes. So it's great.
And when we talk prizes, there's also things going on from the lines of the largest fish and everything. So let's talk a little bit of the competition side. It's not competition, but there's always competition and bragging rights in fishing, isn't there?
Yep. Yes, there is. We have different age groups that we'll be doing competitions for. We'll do a casting contest, biggest fish, first fish caught, things like that. So it's a lot of fun. And then we have Bass Pro Shops and Dominica Recreation Products that are sponsoring us. So all of our prizes are good fishing gear from Bass Pro Shops. and it's all just quality stuff, and it's a lot of fun.
One of the things that you mentioned, really, Parks and Rec is famous for doing more with less, and without the help of sponsors, like you said, Bass Pro Shops. Talk about the role that sponsors play, not only in this event, but really every event that Parks and Rec puts on.
Sponsors are huge for Parks and Rec. A lot of our events wouldn't be possible, and this is possibly one of them that wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So it's really big. They get a lot of people. I mean, we have over at least 300 kids coming, so it's good for their business, it's good for us, it's fantastic for us, and it's fantastic for the county and the community for us to have sponsors.
And of course, the opposite end of sponsors, another thing that you guys rely on heavily is volunteers.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the role that volunteers play in helping you guys achieve your mission.
Volunteers are also huge. We couldn't do most of our events without volunteers, and when volunteers come to us, we really try to match them up with something that they would be good at. So whether it's weighing fish or helping out with our food station or just kind of interacting with the kids, it's really important because we have a really small staff, and so it is really important for us to have volunteers to come out, and we really appreciate them.
Now, say volunteers or sponsors want to get involved. Is it too late? And if not, how do they go about doing as such?
It is never too late. We can always take volunteers and always take sponsors. They would just want to call our office. It is 863-534-6911 to get in touch with us, and we would really, really appreciate it down to the last second pretty much.
Well, Emma, you have the last word on Polk Place today. If you could inspire the folks to bring the children out and learn how to fish at this year's Polk County Parks and Rec Kids Annual Fishing Derby.
Absolutely, yep. Once again, it's on April 30th at Simmers Young Park in Winter Haven. 7 a.m. is registration, so come out early and have a good time with your family. It's a lot of fun.
Not half bad for the first time on the show.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you again, all right, Emma?
Yes, you too. Thank you.
All right. Hey, Polk County Parks and Recreation invites you to the Kids Annual Fishing Derby. It happens Saturday, April 30th from 7 a.m. to noon at Simmers Young Park, located at 339 American Spirit Road in Winter Haven. It's a free fishing event for kids 4 to 15 years of age. Now, 12 and under must be accompanied by an adult. This event is to introduce children to the sport of fishing. The Kids Fishing Derby will feature contests, door prizes, and each registered child will receive a free hot dog lunch. Participants must provide their own rod and bait, and the cost for the event is free. For more information, you can look them up on the web at parksandrec.polk-county.net or give them a call at 863-534-6911.